Yeah, morning time weigh-in today, morning time workout. I'll show you the view. Some kind of truck going by outside. Very interesting. Ooh, actually, that was a pretty cool truck. That was a Ram T-Rex. Anybody's a fan of Dodge, it's like a 702 horsepower truck. Very cool. Typically, it's just a random truck with just a muffler delete going by. All right, so let's check the weight. Expecting it to be down because only had one meal so far today. So this should be about as close to a accurate weigh-in. Huh? Okay. 210.8 in the morning. Let's go. Nice. All right, that's sick, honestly. I thought it was going to read like 206, 207 or something like that, but all right. I mean, good amount of food last night, pizza night. As you know, if you've been following the channel, that's Friday. Yeah, just one meal basically so far. Some water, but not, I mean, there's only so much water you can drink by 10 a.m. Probably 40 ounces maybe. So that's pretty good. I'm very happy with that. That means tomorrow for a later weigh-in, 213 is possible. Let me show you what we're doing for the workout today. 163, body weight 210.8 in the morning around 10 a.m. That is excellent to see. That means the weight is starting to stick in a good way. Chin-ups, I'm gonna do 2 sets there, 3 sets on the single arm cable row. Seated curl, I'm gonna try and knock out 5+ with the 60s. Hopefully start to close in on 7, 8, but we'll see. Then I'm gonna drop down 52s, 8+, and then probably a set of cable curls. That body weight though, I mean, that's probably the most accurate or precise to like what, I actually weigh with no food, no water, no clothes, so probably 3 pounds off for clothes, maybe another 1.5 or 2 at most for food. So, I mean, you're looking at, 205, 206 in the morning. Yeah, that's good stuff. We'll take it. All right. Considering I was 187 with clothes, shoes, and food in the afternoon when I started the journey. So it's good stuff. All right, let's do it. So I've only had 2 meals in between doing deadlifts and this workout now. So we'll see what we can do here. I was going to say, since it's in the morning, I'm lighter, but it's obviously not true. So we'll just hopefully get 9. Got 8 last time, but we'll see. I know one of my subscribers was saying that you want to count your body weight also, which does kind of make sense because weighing more, even though it's on my body, it still adds to the total resistance for the pull-up. I've never thought about it that way, but I probably should, because that would be an added 23.8 pounds. So instead of 90 pounds, it would be, 113. But, as long as I'm holding steady and my body weight's going up, that's a victory. Yeah, a little tougher. A little tougher in the morning. Definitely a fan of keeping the workout time as consistent as possible, because I think your body just gets used to whatever time of day you work out. As far as bulking goes, well, and leaning out later in the day, probably the way to go, just because you can get more calories in. But if early in the morning means that you actually get the workout done, then obviously that's going to be the optimal time. this is probably the only morning workout I've done in this whole journey here. All right, probably like a minute and a half, 2 minutes. We'll get back. My range of motion was definitely getting a little short on the last couple reps there. So I'm going to drop to 70 pounds just so I can get, you know, a little more at the top. I mean, the bottom range of motion is more lats anyway, but I'm just not a fan of letting the form fall apart like that. So we're going to, we'll drop it a little bit. All right, a little recovery, and then we'll do those pull down rows. All right, so we're on to the rows, 75 pounds on the weight. Still using the wrist strap as a handle, so hopefully it holds. And these I'm gonna try and move through pretty quick, depending on how they feel. That way I got a good amount of time for some arm work, direct arm work. All right. All right, felt decent. So I'll breathe, you know, recover, maybe 30 seconds, nothing crazy. I could take a longer rest, but then doing 3 sets, that would take up a good deal more time because of the single arm. So just keep the pace going. I guess one good thing about, well, this is a good workout regardless, but I was going to say that working out early today, that might potentially help recovery for squats tomorrow. You know, we'll see. Maybe things will feel really good warming up on the squats, and take a stab at 405. All right. Same thing, 30, 40 seconds. And then last set, probably just 6 really good steady ones. I was slightly off on my guesses there. These also don't take as long to recover the breathing as chin-ups do, so that's good. Interested to hear how people feel about morning versus afternoon, you know, later in the day workouts. Like I said, I think the most important thing is just whatever time of day is going to allow you to get the workout in. Obviously, that's most important. But if you can pick between morning and afternoon, what do people feel about that? I mean, what I've heard about the morning workouts is usually a lot of times people say, "Oh, I just want to get it done," which I understand. You know what's meant by that statement, but I really like working out. So for me, it's not I just want to get it done and cross it off the list. It's like I'm looking forward to it throughout the day, and kind of gearing up, getting ready, thinking about what I'm going to try and accomplish. Don't want to rest too much here. So I never have the mindset of I just want to get it done. It's always I'm excited about it. So that one doesn't apply for me. And not trying to toot my own horn with that at all. I really do like working out, so it never feels like something I gotta just get done. So I'll take probably 2 or 3 minutes and then go for it. With exercise too, if it's just something that you feel like you need to get done, I don't know. I mean, like with that kind of mindset, is it something that you're going to be able to maintain for the rest of your life? That's probably questionable. I mean, there's a gray area because I can understand you're just trying to get it done to have that accomplishment. But if it's something that you're like dreading and you're not excited in the least bit about it, that might be something that's hard to maintain. So it's important to find the exercise routine that you're excited about, that you look forward to, or maybe it's the type of exercise. You know, I think strength training is good for everybody, but there's different ways to go about it and different paths you can take to still get to the same successful, you know, routine. Best routine is the one you'll continue doing forever, right? All right, little recovery, enough motivational talk, and we'll get those curls in. All right, so curls with the 60s. I'm just going to do big drop set, no cable curls today, sadly. I've reached the end of my time frame that I've got for today, so we're just going to crush it here. I'll do these, then maybe the 42s and the 22s, just the normal. Hopefully on this, I said 5+, but we'll see how they go. All right, this actually felt good, I think. Yeah, I think we're on the edge of 7, 8, definitely. Give it another couple seconds. All right, 42s. All right, arms are feeling pretty decent. Nothing crazy. Hit us a little earlier in the morning, so still had a good amount of carbs though. Give it another like 10 seconds. I'll try and get 8 to 10 with the 22s. And then that's it. Till squat day. This is definitely on the shorter side as far as the workouts go. But it's okay to have those, you know, slightly longer, slightly shorter ones. Let's get 3 more. All right. Move this. So yeah, that's it for today. Another solid one. With the chin-ups, I mean, as the body weight keeps going up, I'm assuming I'll just continue to see that. You know, that's just how it goes. I've always kind of held steady around the 90-pound mark with the chin-ups for like a good 8 to 10. So I would like to maintain that as well as I can, but 220 is the primary goal. And, you know, we're kind of knocking on the door a little bit. So I'm not changing up anything there focus-wise. Rest of the day, just a lot of good calories. I will do a food vlog soon. I know people have been asking. I've got some good documentation. I just got to put some of it together, just so you know you can see what I'm doing for the gains, for the progression. A lot of it's carbs. There's a lot of protein too. You know, good steak, good chicken, and whatnot. But yeah, a lot of carbs. Carbs have definitely been the biggest factor, I feel like, in the growth, the gains. So that's it for today. Appreciate the support as always, and hopefully you're about to get a workout in, or maybe it's a rest day and you're just chilling, resting and recovering for something solid tomorrow. Tomorrow, squats for myself, maybe that 405 like I was saying, but I'll have to wait and see how the warm-ups feel. I'm thinking there's a chance 4 or 5 reps, but maybe I should just stay with the 365 and try and get 12. We'll see. We'll see what tomorrow brings. All right, that's it. Till tomorrow. Peace.